Abba. Second here. Ah, well, hello, Fenrix. How you doing? Fenrix. Just noticed the other R in there. Oh my goodness. My allergies are being a pain in the butt today. Excuse me while I blow my nose again.
I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history and the myriad of paths. My path saw the Imperium rise from the ashes left in the wake of the Great Revolt. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of the human mind. With that commandment, new avenues of human potential were explored. Mentats, Suk Doctors, Sword Masters, and the mystical Bene Gesserit Sisterhood. But it was the Navigators and their monopoly on space travel that set the conditions for the Imperium. But I am telling you of the universe you already know. Let me describe the one you do not. In this other universe, my mother, Lady Jessica, consort to Duke Leto Atreides, gave birth to a daughter, a girl they named Ariste. Because of her obedience to the Bene Gesserit, Lady Jessica is trained as a truth-sayer. Because of that training, Lady Jessica was able to detect Dr. Yue's deception. Because of the forewarning of his betrayal, House Atreides survived the Battle of Arrakis. Because of their survival, the Emperor declared a full-scale war of assassins. Because of the war, the Sardaukar were deployed to ensure spice shipments continued without interruption. Because of the Sardaukar, the Fremen were eradicated. There was no Muad'Dib, no Lisan al-Gaib, no Kwisatz Haderach. I see a universe where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. All my visions lead to horror, except this one. This one leads to you.
Bah. Okay, so I have a number of things I could do today. Not sure how long I'm gonna get to do them because I need to be in bed in about 4 hours. So, um, let's see here. I could work on moving my base. I could work on completing the trials. Um, I could work on advancing my class training. Oh, oh. Oh my goodness. Yes, I haven't seen that one used in a while. Hmm. Also, it seems my model is lagging like crazy. Shit, it's doing the thing again. I'm gonna be honest, I have not put a lot of effort into voice training. I'm probably significantly worse than I used to be. But anyway, let's yes. So I think I have found the common denominator between um like what ends up with me having this lag in my model. And it seems to be the same thing that causes me to have lag in VR chat as well. Basically, I need to restart my computer before I start doing this stuff. Just having it turned off apparently is not enough. It needs to actually be restarted, which is really annoying because I know for a fact um, that I did in fact I did in fact okay, now it's moving properly when I've got bring up Dune. And as soon as I bring up Dune, the model starts lagging. Okay, yep, I see how it is. Okay, give me a second here. Going to have to switch to PNG, I guess. Unless you want me to restart my entire PC. A live channel. Just. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so basically, I think what's happening is um, I need to restart my PC before I do these, rather than just um, having it turned off. And it's very annoying because I know for a fact. Oh, wait. There's probably been a Windows update, hasn't it? Hasn't there? I bet you it changed that setting. Because with the newest or the newer Windows versions from 10 onwards, um, they have this thing where they have this setting called like a quick start setting, where when
Gonna fly
you
you somewhere today?
turn the
Music to
power
my
off,
ears. The basin is a pretty big place.
it doesn't
Most folks try to stay
actually
clear of slavery. Let's try to avoid the
properly turn the
hotshots
power
and
off.
the
Like it
locals
doesn't
as we
clear
take
all
off.
the temporary files and stuff. Um, it actually keeps a very like low amount of power running through the system to maintain all those like temporary files, just specifically so that it can boot up quicker. Um, there you can turn that off, and I did have it turned off. But I bet a recent Windows update probably re-enabled it. I'm gonna have to go check that. Hold on. Actually, hold on. I can go check that now. Settings. Yes, power and sleep. Additional power setting.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Fuck, where the hell was it again? Ah, there it is. Choose the power button. Okay, a fast startup is still turned off. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, interesting. Well, either way,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
uh, either way, I'm stuck in Pinnacle Station now until the sandstorm passes. So I might as well complete this quest line.
Then we have a deal. I will teach you. Strange. It felt less like I was training you and more like I was simply knocking the dust off skills and muscle memory that were already there.
Yay, I have unlocked the basics of Swordmaster. Excellent. Ba-ba-ba. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me that I had not turned my music back on. Okay, mm, get that one. That one. That one will be helpful as well, actually. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, and hello, Archangel. How you doing? Right. I think I'm gonna focus on the trials for now. Because the trials will... Finishing the trials will make it easier to get the base movement done, I feel. Because I will be able to... I will be able to actually, I'm not sure. No, probably won't make the base movement easier, but it will make crafting resources early easier because I'll have better ways of getting water. Well, a better way of getting water. Somebody has a base over there. Actually, it looks like it's an abandoned base, probably. You know what? Is this? Doesn't actually show up on the map. That's interesting. Oh, it looks like a ruined... Oh, a ruined trading outpost. And another one. Interesting. But this one shows up here as a settlement. No. Here a bit further. IRL, you would not want to be out on this bit on top because, well, here I can probably show you if you didn't see it already. Yeah. Oh shoot, oh shoot, shoot. Yeah, it's very much a did not mean to come down here, but oh well. Whatever. At least I'm safe from sandstorms down here. Oops. Somewhere down around here, I think. Let me just double check the map. I think it's... Wait, let me... Oh, no, no, okay. Okay, no, it's actually over here somewhere. Okay. It's... Shoot. This does not continue down this way. It will now, though. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. That was not what I wanted to do. I did not want to go all the way down here, I don't think. Ah, shit. We'll see. Maybe it is down here somewhere. Oh, maybe that's it there. Yeah, my bike will be fine there. The way a sandstorm can kind of get to it down. Excuse me, down here. Okay, this might actually be it here. Maybe I did need to get the chasm. Yep, this is it. Okay. So apparently falling all the way down here was a good thing after all. Boop. I want to wait for the poison to do its thing. Take the heavy darts, don't need the light darts. How about you identify yourself? Oh, think. Oh shoot, two of you. Get some rocks between me and one of you. Whoa. That's all I really want from him. Yeah, screw it. I'll just do my usual spacebar spam. If need be, I can always ditch stuff later. You're parched? Oh no, that's not good. I really need to get going on the aluminium, so I can craft the decaliter Jones. It desiccated there. There it is. Oh, that's... okay, yeah, that's where I came in. Okay. This is the 7th trial. And I already know where the 8th one is, because I passed it a couple streams back. The 8th one's going to be tricky. Wait, look, no, not cat anymore, unless I'm, you know, going to a furry orgy. I mean, what? Okay. Let's go.
Why were we created? Ibn Qirtaiba. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing. Do you understand, Wali? Our god gave us the Hulasikali Wali, the wind that eats flesh, and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Carry shelter always against the coming of Kralizek. Bila kaifa.
Okay, that's nice. How do I... okay, run. Run.
We were exiled from Nilotic al-Urobra for our unwillingness to fight. For our willingness to forgive. For our willingness to forget.
Oop. Okay, next one. That way. Oh.
And the judges said, mine enemies are like green blades eaten down, that did stand in the path of the tempest. Hast thou not seen what our Lord did? The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Why did God create us? We are the action and knowledge of God, and He has prepared the way.
Oh, fuck. Nope, 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 nope. That was the wrong way to go. Shoot. Ah, over here. Okay.
Ibn Kirtaiba,
Oh, the
the
sand.
typhoon struggle comes. Why were we created? To survive Kralizig, the war at the end of the universe. Yahya Shuhada. Remember Nilotic al-Urobra. Bila Kaifa.
Please, that's Harakubaya. Yeah. Lisa and Al Succubus, maybe? And now we can make still tents. Which, honestly, I don't see much point in. Yeah, it'll protect me, but my vehicle would still, you know, like, yeah, if I'm on my sand bike and I don't have anything in the inventory, I can put it in the backup tool, put the tent down, and then both me and the sand bike are safe. But if I'm in the buggy, I have no way to protect the buggy. I would go into the still tent and it would protect me, but not the buggy. So I don't see much point in it. I mean, okay, maybe maybe out in the deep desert with a scout ornithopter, which can also be put into the backup tool. Wait, where's my bike? There it is. Something. Oh, and something far more useful around the third trial time. Third trial, third trial, third trial. What was the third trial again? My brain is not letting me. Oh, that was... Okay, no. The other one is around here somewhere. Ba 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 ba. The first broken one, right, yes. So I need to backtrack all the way back up here to Pinnacle Station and head south. Looks And I did unfortunately fall all the way down to the bottom, but I mean, also kind of fortunately, because I needed to be down here to find the trial. So... Low fuel, that's not good. No more low fuel. Jabal Efrit Al-Gharb. Wait. Somebody build a base down here? They did. Somebody built a base down here. What the heck? I mean... Not a bad idea, I guess. If your power goes down, you don't have to worry about the base taking damage in a sandstorm. Oh, and my containers are full. Let's get every last bit out of it. There we go. Well, it is kind of annoying that they built it across the... I'm assuming is the way up here. Oh. Okay, this is not the way I want to be going. Fuck, how the hell do you get up from down here? You know what? Screw it. Bike's empty, I'm taking the easy way up. Oh, actually, before the double check. Okay, yes, I have plenty. Might not be the easy way up, actually. Now that I look at it. Ah, crap. Fucking overhangs. Hey. Hey, hello. Woohoo! I'm not gonna lie, I really hate the rift. It is so fucking annoying trying to find your way down there. To go anywhere. Okay, that is... this way. Yeah, okay. Down this way. And hello, Skyfer. How you doing? And Tankard, I guess. I should have said hello. Well, yeah, there's no way through there. Go around this way. Okay. Really not sneaking into your kitchen to steal my Pepsi. Well, see, the joke's on you because my Pepsi isn't in the kitchen anymore. Haha. Oh, that's quicksand. You're being an absolute menace to the Karab? Good. Make sure, while you're at it, make sure you also be a menace to the slavers. Because they need it just as much as the Karab do. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ah, there it is. Knew it was around here somewhere. Oh, it's not gonna let me in there. Okay. I see how it is. Slavers are my neighbors and I'm that neighbor? I see, I see. Okay. Ooh, fancy. Siege Talab. Okay. It's a full-on siege this time. I'm assuming you've done this one already, Anchored. I have heard that there's basically a bunch of puzzles with this one. Are they timed at all, or do you have as long as you need to figure them out? Oh, so I've read that this final trial is like a bunch of puzzles and stuff. I was just wondering if they're timed, or do you actually have like as long as you need to figure them out, or do you have to do them within a set length of time? Didn't notice any timers? Okay, fair enough. The siege. Oh really? You're gonna desecrate this place? Filthy slaver scum. Oh hey, hello. Oh, that was a poison thingy. Ooh, still suit tubing. Yes, I need that for something. Slavers? These dudes are worse? What are they then? Are they dressed? They've taken these hangings and used them to make clothing. That is despicable. Fremen wannabes. Wow, that's some real doublethink they got going on there, isn't it?
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin? You have failed the proving,
Oh.
young Wali.
Oop.
Return.
Okay, never mind.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death.
Okay.
The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin?
So apparently, using the knowledge from the frickin' lore video that I watched a while back is not the best idea.
You have failed.
Really? Okay.
We are the people. We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way.
Lost their way. Weak. Enters a planet set named at the end of each trial? Yeah. I don't remember.
On our wanderings,
Yep, there we go.
we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wali? We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wali? You have failed.
Ah, shit. Okay.
We are the people of... We grew soft, Wali. On our wanderings, we remember the slave cribs where we were held. You have failed the...
Really? Oh, interesting.
We are the people. We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember this. The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the cursed planets was a blessing for our Sayadina. So many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we barely remember at all. You have failed.
Crap. Alright. At least it gives you as many tries as you need.
We are the people. We grew soft on our wandering. We remember the slave cribs. The thread of the past was so many planets. A long journey, young Wali. But we are almost home. Just one last place of suffering, where our children were taken and made slaves. The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
Guys ganked on the way in are a bunch of cultists that worship a dead sandworm corpse. Claim they're the chosen Shayloid and that the vermin are heretics. They didn't drink the Kool-Aid, they're swimming in it. Okay.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here? The Trials of Akal. Knowledge of that name lends you credibility. But you seek the Fremen? You must know they're dead. That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it?
You followed me and you tell me. Also, Skyfer, also.
Perhaps we can help each other. I'm a scholar of Fremen's social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. They fascinate me. And I've studied the layout of this place. It's a death trap. Between the Mosqueret trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down. And I have yours. The name's Aerie. I serve no one. Let's say I'm something of a freebooting academic. And like you, my interests lie in discovering the true extent of the Fremen eradication. Or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred. South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center of all things, in relative terms, the sphere of Imperial influence is rather small. They could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside. If we survive.
If we survive, yes, indeed. Now, in theory, there should be no enemies in here. Because they have not been able to get in here, supposedly. I don't like the looks of this. What?
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex megapredator.
Okay. Oh, hello.
This would have been the central water repository for the entire Siege community. The Fremen value water above any commodity. Feel the dampness in the air? The smell of wet stone? It reminds me of a special place.
I mean,
far away
yeah,
from here.
they live in a desert. Of course they value water.
Water is life. Consider the still suit, a design that's both a testament to Fremen ingenuity and a metaphor for their almost religious determination to never waste a drop.
Medkit, excellent. Oop. 8. Boom, 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 boom.
Did you encounter the Mosqueret on your way here? There's some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they found this place, they'll be coming.
Oh, stairs down. Let's try somewhere else first. Oh, hello. Heavy darts, I'll take those. Nothing here. Okay. Oh, wait, no, there is something here. Haha. Dang it! You're supposed to take the long way around. Okay. Alright, let's see what's down in the... the old water reservoir. Is anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Yeah. Ow! What the hell? Owie. Right, I guess we're going down this ramp over here. It's strange to have your living spaces below your water reservoir, but okay.
Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty still suits and find refreshment.
Boop boop. Probably gonna have to fight my way back out, I'm assuming. Well, the door closed behind us, so in theory, the cultists shouldn't be able to get in. Bet there's gonna be a bunch of them waiting for me on my way out.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
That I did. Oh, right, yes. Oops. Yeah, sorry, had switched to PNG. Head pat's no worky, I'm afraid. Hello, hello, car girl, how you doing?
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the Sardaukar to deny key areas and resources to any survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves, to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone.
Great, this is gonna be a great big maze, isn't it?
The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open.
Yeah, same. Let's not go in there. Not that it would let us anyway, but...
Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, only silence. A silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
Wait, get out of my way, woman. You might be vaguely hot, but, you know, if you're gonna get in my way, I'm just gonna get annoyed at you. Okay. I don't want to go that way yet. I want to explore the rest of down here. Oop. A little tired, but good. How about you? Oh, I'm doing reasonably well. Also a little tired, because, you know, work and all that.
Don't touch the dead. It's standard Sardaukar doctrine to booby-trap the bodies of their fallen enemy.
Noted. I'm gonna take a drink from there, though. Yeah.
I believe the siege power plant would probably be through there, and the air filtration systems beyond that. Many of these doors also led to exterior passages where the water keepers would have maintained external dew collectors and wind traps. An extensive and lossless pipe system would deliver the gathered water to various catch basins and cisterns throughout the siege. However, all water would eventually return to the main reservoir.
Interesting. Oh, that's a dead end. Booby trap.
Barracks were through here, I believe, and likely an armory. It's probably for the best that this way is impassable.
Why? We could use some more guns. Blades, maybe? I suppose, yeah, it'd be more likely to be blades, I guess. Whoop, nope, it was this one. Yep, there it is. Damn, that cutter ray really slows you down, doesn't it? I mean, even the weapons slow you down. Not nearly as much as the
Our first
cutter ray.
goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind, but we will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps to begin. Bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Lovely. Okay.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the
Planting
future
grass.
will open.
You know what? I am,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
screw this. Hmm. Okay. I can't be bothered trying to. Okay.
Very good.
I can't be bothered trying to figure it out. It would take me forever. So I'm just looking up the answers.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Ah! That was not the one I wanted. Yeah, sky cheating. I know. Okay, that one's for the second one. Oh, nope. Back to that one. Ba 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 ba. The weird hooks. Okay. All that matters as soon as I find it. Yep, there we go. Ba ba ba. Hey, at least I'm admitting that's what I'm doing. Not like some people. Okay. So, we got what's the next one? Mouse. Wind blowing. And, okay. Weird little mouse thing. Yes, that one's fine.
Congratulations.
Boom.
You share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent.
There we go.
Good work. This must be the way.
This is the way. Oh, hello. Side area?
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Naib, and the various Naibs were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community Pardo Kynes lived within, was said to host well over 2,000.
So, my interpretation is that each of these rooms is basically a house. There's beds, central, like, living room type area. Little table for, like, dining room area. Yeah. Well,
Correct. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
I don't need granite. Drop that.
This must be the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that Siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today.
Let's explore the side rooms first. I'm starting to run into more and more heavy darts in these chests. Used to be the only thing you would get ammo-wise would be light darts, but now I'm constantly getting a mixture. It's good because I mostly use the heavy darts these days. Because the sniper rifle OP.
A death still. The place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
Mechanism is misaligned. Okay. Oop. Okay. Woman, get out of the damn way. This is gonna suck big time. Okay, never mind. I think I figured it out.
Very good.
Yep, there we go. Oop. Yeah, because climbing in it would be a very bad idea. I did not put that much blood in there. What the hell? Could we not have, like, just brought one of the frickin' cultists in and stuffed them in there? You know, it would made a lot more sense than having a little cut on my hand produce that much freaking blood. funky machinery.
Greetings, and Subakukwa. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now. Abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long. So listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen. But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Hmm. First of all, let's loot everything. I find it interesting. You stand back here, that chest is completely covered in dust. But when I went to open it, for a brief moment, it was visibly clean. Safe on the wall, he says. Let's loot everything first. Ah, there we go. Ooh, let's see what this...
Tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, this technology far exceeds their reach.
Interesting.
Who are you really?
Okay. I need to... let's drop that a little bit.
This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin. That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this, and I have access to the resources of a great house. Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place.
Okay. So where do... ah, there we go. No, coming out of Shai Hulud's mouth. Why would they... Okay, this is the kind of exit that could only be used by somebody with a suspensor belt. That's not good. They finally made it through, hmm?
It's the Masquerade. Going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived. You will pay for your desecration in blood.
Where's she going?
After them! Do not let them escape!
Wait. Damn it. Ah! Whoop. The hell? What? Alright. Time to extract as much blood as I can before the bodies start disappearing. Shoot. What can I ditch? What can I ditch? Let's ditch those. Take the sand trout leathers, because I need those for something. I don't know what, but I need them for something. There's some kind of crafting thingy. Ooh, full suspensor belt. Let's ditch the leap one, grab the full one. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck off. Why do the bodies disappear so quickly? They should not disappear this quickly. It's super annoying. Like, really fucking super annoying. Oh shit, I can't go out that way. Okay. Find your way out, it says. That's very annoying. She went this way, but that's closed now. Think about this room that's different from the last time I was here. Probably something down here, to be honest. Possibly? Maybe not. This is mildly annoying. Hmm. Well, it's ended up under OBS again somehow. Okay, oh wait, dumbass. It's right here. Jeez. Complete the first part of the... Oh, hello. Ari's pistol. I mean, I guess I'll take it, but I'm not super interested in it. Wait, where did I come out? Oh, we're on top of the shield wall. Okay. Jolly good. Let's see if we can find a spot high enough to launch this sucker. Probably up there. That's... Hello? Gojira. Gojira. Doesn't it just... Look, look. It's totally Godzilla. Hello, what the fucking hell? Hey. What the... Gee, okay. You couldn't have just stood up... Oh my goodness. Am I high enough? Nope. Additional height 45 meters. Alright, that's fine. Can totally get that. Over here. Oop. Wait for the power to recharge. Keep suspensor belt about to break. Oh, that's not good. High enough yet? Yep. Okay, good. Sentinel City. Oh. Shipwreck there. Okay, exactly how close to breaking is Spencer built? Oh, not as close as they made it out to be. Head around the north side here. Ooh, 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 ooh. While I'm here. Oh, wait. Ditch those. Still need to gather up enough aluminium to make the next level cutter ray for the buggy. Damn it. Not really anything I want to get rid of here. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Oh, hey, somebody's base down there. It's down here somewhere, so it's not a guild, not one from my guild. There's my goal. Pinnacle Station. Enemy is up there. Trying not to use the dispenser belt too much. Boop, boop, boop. Time. Time. Hello? Jesus Christ, thank you. Boop. Made it. Yep. Right. and
fly you
fly
somewhere
back.
today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty big place. I never miss the... Let's move before...
Yep, wrong direction. Need a better fucking power pack. Boop boop.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the Mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
Build generators. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh hey, didn't get a chance to completely fill. And that's all that we can do. Doop doop. Okay. Shoot. Okay, wait. 64. I can make a bunch of iron with that, can't I? Only 66? What? Alright, you know what? You're gonna make all of that iron. You use all of the aluminium I have on me to make some aluminium. We'll hold off on the steel until we know how much iron we're gonna have. You know what, actually, I think I'm gonna empty a bunch of other stuff out of my inventory first, is what I think. Oop. Let's just drop those. Let's see. Silicate tubing, sand trout leathers. No, wait, what the fuck am I doing? Okay, let's learn. We are going to have the construction to, oh shoot. Have the construction tool. What? Alright, you here? No, apparently not. Okay. There we go. Short silicone blocks. Very interesting. You there. Going to be my metal and plant fiber storage over here. Nope. Save this one for minerals and whatnot. Yeah. So much carbon there. I just don't have enough iron to make steel. I do need, however, some... Take those back. Let's check. First station. Shoot, it's down to 50%. What's it gonna be at if I repair it? Less than 50. So I think we can say that one's well and truly done. It's full. 51. No, I don't wanna spend any of that aluminium. Need it for full dispenser belt in here. Grab out the brand new leaps. Leap one, stick that in. Go recycle the old leap one. Right, This is very annoying because assuming it's still there, the best place I know to get flower sand is over here. And while I'm pretty sure the buggy can make the crossing in that direction, don't think I'd be able to get back across in it. I think we'll just have to go with the sand bike. For this particular trip. How much do I need? Well, I'm gonna grab as much as I can. I mean, last time I grabbed the full sand bike inventory load, and it lasted me a fair old while. The other issue as well, of course, is coming back, it's all uphill. And even on the sand bike, I'll like barely make it to my base before the worm breaches. And I have had times where it's actually breached and started chasing me back to my base. Honestly, I think most of it's still Mark 1. The inventory's Mark 2, I know that much. I'd have to stop and check. Give me a second here, I want to see if my flower sand field is actually here. I'm just wasting my time. Oh yeah, it's there. Awesome. Oop. I love this one because it's close enough to the rocks that the worm won't actually come here. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's all Mark 1. Except the engine. The engine's Mark 2. And the inventory. Just haven't bothered upgrading it. Oops. I am somewhat. Right. Yeah, get back on the bike. There we go. Ah, I should have paid attention to that, I suppose. It's easier because I just quick deposit into the bike. Oop. And let's actually cool off a little bit. I say cool, yeah, cool off. I'm in a lovely air-conditioned motorbike, apparently. Oop. Donut Keyhole Rock instead of... Oh, yeah, I had that one to start with. The thing about that one is, while it's great for top speed, trying to maneuver at low speeds is a pain in the butt. Oop, oop, oop. I very consciously made the decision to switch to one of the standard ones just because it maneuvers a lot better doing this kind of stuff. On the other hand, this one is very, very slow at those kind of turns. Really wish I had a better compactor, but... Oh, sweet. Sun's going down. Or it's gone behind a hill somewhere. Yep, there we go. Okay, sandbike storage is full now. It's just whatever I can fit in my personal inventory. Worm sign, worm sign. Guess it's a good thing that I can get a full frickin' sandbike inventory without straying out too far into this field. Oh, yeah, there we go. I probably should actually get some upgraded sandbike parts, I guess, but I've been kind of more focused. I was more focused at first on getting the buggy, and then I've been kind of focused on completing the trials to get the death still, and now I'm kind of focused on getting my base moved up where the aluminium is, and then I'm probably going to be focused on the ornithopters, so yeah. Of course we get worm sign now. Son of a bitch. You had to be right there, didn't you? And there we go. Did Shy Hilly just pass right under my base? That's disconcerting. Okay. Wait. It's this one. Oh damn. Gonna have to put the cobalt paste in a different, its own thing. Let's make one for it. Well, hi Dill, how you doing? Oop. Shit. Oop. Oop. Jesus Christ. Oop. You know what? This is stupid. Boop. Boop. There we go. Well, Spies, you're playing this on Sim Dice 2.0 release today? Yeah, I been kind of addicted to this, not gonna lie. Let's take the spice residue. And we'll take these as well. Put them in this one. Oop. Okay, now this circuit 2 coming in. Circuit 3 coming in. Let's make this one circuit 4, and then... Oh shit, no. Wait. Yeah, you know, Dang it, had a nice nap cuddle time earlier with puppy girlfriend because it was stressed. I see. I guess what we'll have to do is... just have to manually adjust the output on this one depending on what I'm manufacturing. And that was the wrong output. Oops. So I wanted it kept on circuit 3 for the freaking silicone blocks. Dummy. Okay, good. It didn't actually produce any yet. Sans Arrakis called you like the Green Goblin mask. The what? Oh, green, okay, yeah, I'm remembering now, yes, okay, good. Well, I'm getting close to all kinds of stuff, though. Like, I'm getting into, like, the aluminium level stuff now. So, like... pretty soon, I'll be able to start making my ornithopter. I'll be able to fly around. We need to get a death still up and running, though. Couple of death stills, maybe. Wait, power cost 200? Chance settings. I got enough power overhead to fit 2 of them in at the moment. Really need, though, is... if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need some more of these, medium water cisterns. A lot more of them, I think. So I'm going to start producing water a heck of a lot quicker than I have been with these guys. In theory. Or at least more of it at once. Anyway. Sky is doing pretty good, yeah. I got, been, making some minor adjustments to my club scene. Haven't... there's a couple of clubs that I used to dance at fairly frequently that I have not been to for a while. There's a new one that I started dancing at that was like originally just like collab with one of my older clubs. But now... yeah, so... oh, wait. It's ads on. Still can't hear me. Oh no. Look, spice residue, fuel cell, water. Ugh. Yeah. I can actually, yeah, I can actually scale my power quite decently now, because get the wind turbines going. Hmm. Question is, do I really want to put a lot of effort into building up infrastructure in this space when I'm planning to move up here somewhere? Hopefully soon. Still need to reveal this thing here. Jabal Lafrit. Oh, shark. Shark! Then we'll need to get the western shield wall, the Odam, and Sataro, Sheol. Need to reveal all those. Dang it. Yeah, no, so I haven't really danced at Party Empire or Crimson Moon for quite a while. Although I'm still technically on the dance roster for them. I did start dancing at Zenith again, but then the one event that I could actually make it to of theirs, the NA event, is essentially been cancelled because there was like only really me and one other dancer signing up. For a while we were doing it as a collab with Ascension, but then Ascension pulled out of the collab for their own reasons. They had other things that they wanted to do that didn't really align with having a weekly collab with Zenith. Yeah. Have at her. Yeah, somebody's making use of the shelter that I built. Oh, it's tankard. Nice.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Gee. Across the way here. Nice. Picked. Oh, already had him as a friend. Hmm. Okay.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, these are all done now. Okay, need some iron. Wow. Or silicone blocks. Actually, you know what? I should probably do. Small chemical refinery, I think. Three. Howdy, howdy, Duggan. Right, so, obviously I'm still, when I can, still dancing at Utopia. If Zenith actually manages to get their NA events up and running again, which they're trying for collab with somebody else now, then I will be still dancing there. For the time being, I have actually signed on to dance at Ascension. Actually, I need to double check something here. Zenith. Oh, it's that collab info. Okay, 11th July. Yeah, 11th, 6th July. Okay. Hopefully I'll be free for those. But yeah, I, the other reason I signed on to dance at Ascension, and I'll probably still keep dancing there even after, even if if Zenith gets its shit together, was because oh hey, I can make this one now. Sweet. Let me just double check. So yeah, the one of the big reasons is because I was already working as a succubus there. Spicy piece of aluminium dust. Dang it. Little suit tubing. That was what I needed the tubing for. And the nice thing about working as a succubus there, as compared to being a succubus at Zenith, was that at Zenith it was rather ambiguous as to whether you could do certain things. By which I mean it wasn't certain what their stance was on basically charging for ERP. Whereas Ascension Succubus side is quite open to it. Yeah. It's like literally one of the things that was they made, you know, obvious, or not obvious, but one of the things that was made clear right from the start was that it was, they considered it perfectly okay to do that. Okay, so I've still got enough power overhead for one more of those. Not going to be able to go there because I don't have enough space, but, you know, whatever. I could just move the vehicle fabricator, I guess. In fact, I probably should do that. I'm actually using it at the moment, so... I know I can turn off gear to save power, but I'm just, like, you know, making sure I'm not going to put down something and have power go out in the middle of a sandstorm or something. Okay, silicone blocks. A couple more to go. Does not need silicone blocks, so I can get some more wind turbines up, actually. I don't really need to worry about... Not distracted by Warhammer minis right now, that'd be ridiculous. Of course it would be ridiculous. Like, you got a succubus on the screen. Admittedly, the PNG is a bit less, you know, sexy and distracting than the VTuber model, but, you know. It is what it is. Unfortunately, I made an oopsie and did not restart my computer before stream, so I'm forced to go with PNG at the moment for this stream. In the future, I shall endeavor to remember that I need to actually restart the computer and having it turned off, and then just turning it on before stream is not enough. Okay. Oh yeah, I got enough power for another one. Sexy succubuses are cool, but so are sexy BDSM space nuns or lesbians. That sounds oddly specific, Dill. Oddly specific. Bonk that there. Oh. Another projection there. Boop. I Go. 5 of them ready to go once I have the silicone blocks. I'm gonna need more power for that though. Not sure why I'm putting in all this frickin' infrastructure, to be honest, considering I'm planning to move the base, but... Okay. What am I short on that? Ah, calibrated cervix. Okay. See, that's going to be this. Pretty cool. Yeah. You know, we need to hang out in VR again sometime, Dill. Yeah. Oh, right, because I didn't... yeah, I placed down more generators, but didn't actually refuel them. Okay. There we go. This thing is just my own custom group with BDSM space nuns, or just straight up canon. I see, I see. Guess who broke her phone so bad the flashlight fell out? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Doggen. No. Oh, stretch. Stretch. Yeah. Right. Time to go get me some corpses. Actually, before that, storage. No, 45 I might, no. No, we will use, these ones. Well, one of those, I guess. Oh no.
Reveal yourself.
Why on earth would you try to go for... Oop. Ah, dang it. Okay, how much did... 75 volume, oh my goodness. Okay, clearly I did not plan this out very well. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna need this sucker anymore. That. Oop. Mm-mm-mm. Boop, boop, boop. Ooh. Somebody angered Shailud. Okay, quick deposit. Corpse deposited. Sweet. There we go. Oop. I might as well grab back my butt bag, I guess. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Erp. Okay. Rammed them while they were underground. Oh, really? You got away though, right? Oh, hey, it looks like the... Yep, the person who built their base around that spire over there has now abandoned it. All I heard Gene Chase was waka waka waka. What? Hey, good, dead. Ugh. Right, fine. You know, inventory. Let's just ditch this. Buddy. Commit some EP. Okay. Have a good night, Skipper. Storage vault. Well, dang. Might attend the Party Empire this weekend and wanna hang out. I'm... Unfortunately, this weekend I'm actually going to be working during Party Empire. I actually have a Sunday shift. Well, I mean... I might technically be able to get home before it starts, but it would be very close. And as I said, they're one of the ones I don't really dance for very much anymore. Mostly because... Honestly, mostly because of the restrictions that they have on avatars for dancers. I just... Most of my avatars don't fall within those restrictions. Despite being perfectly fine at, like, every other freaking club I dance at, you know, so... Why'd I do that? Yes, I should do that. No, I only have 3 up and running at the moment. Enough for... I do have enough for 1 more. Yeah, and that gives me perfect mount. Boop. Deposit corpse. Boop. Boop. Deposit corpse. Boop. Boop. Deposit corpse. Boop. Boop. Deposit corpse. Oh, there we go. I guess not as the answer. See, that's the thing though, is like I would feel really fucking bad showing up there as a guest when I haven't shown up as a dancer for ages. Okay. Yeah. A bottle of Pepsi, and I think I'm gonna go warm up a couple of Pop-Tarts as well, I think. Have something to munch on. Also, I'm not 100% sure on the timing. I'd have to actually go and work it out, but I think the timing would be very tight regardless, as to like whether I could get there after work or not, and even if I could, I would be very kind of worn out from work, honestly. Microwave's clean, I don't need a plate. I do have to ask though, is this the meet up as friends and hang out and chat kind of meetup, or is it the transactional kind of meetup? Transaction needs to wait till next. That's totally fair. Totally fair. Always say, you know, make sure you're spending within your means. Let's see. Money in there. In there. Boop, boop. Right. Let's see here. Oh, what? Alright. Gonna need some money for this, I guess. Night night. Don't cancel it to it. 100. Was it? Okay. You know, I think I can do without. I think I can do without the blood extractor now. At least that one. Maybe once I craft a higher level one, I might put the Deer Reaper 5, I guess. These. Actually, you know what? These ones, I'm just gonna cycle. These two, I will keep. Put my leader drops up there. Money there. That one. Oh, that one I need to recycle. Actually, no, I don't need to recycle that one, because if my current one breaks before I have the resources to make another one, since it is a it is a unique, so if it breaks before I have the schematic to craft another one, then I'm gonna need something. Not that I use the disruptor a huge amount anyway, but alright. Grab some of that. Grab some of that. Fuel cells. Grab some fuel cells. Chink. Hold on a second. Alright, yeah, calibrated cervix. I was missing there. Okay, yeah. So it just needs salvaged metal. Okay. Yep, so we'll grab some fuel cells. That'll do. Hmm. Hmm. Spunky! He's space donkey. His own little still suit and everything.
Can I fly you somewhere today? Music to my... The basin is a pretty big... Zoe and I go back a long way. So behave yourself when we get there. Ever seen a thopter get snatched by a worm? That's why we're gonna fly high on this route.
Mm. Right. Oop. Yeah. Kind of figured those whoever built their bases down here, it was going to be a more permanent kind of thing. Well, that one... Oh no, that just took a while for the wind turbines to render in. Okay. Oh, this person used the Harkonnen building set. Ugh, don't like that. Boop. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's try and sway a bit further. Boop, boop, boop. Terrain's a little rough here, honestly. So... Hmm. Hmm. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Suppose we could always build up on top of the shield wall somewhere. Posture check. Alright. Yep, still bad. You know, while a part of me wants to try and like build around something like this and have it all like vertical and fancy, the lazy part of me is just like, no, find a flat surface to build on because it'll be far easier. Actually, you know what I want to do at the moment is, oof. Shoot. Whoop. Out of power, out of power, out of power. Back in power. Completely bypassed the desert. The sand. Woot. But what I wanted to check up on was around here. Hmm. Hmm. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. Ooh, that was close. Don't want to be too close to the sand with Holtzman tech running. Wormboy doesn't like that. Yeah. Even that little bit of the suspensor belt being vaguely close to the sand while it was active. It really aggravated him. Would have been 10 times worse if I hadn't turned my shield off. Basalt, not something I need right now. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think on this. Because, like, down here somewhere would be the ideal spot, really. It's flat sand, but it's narrow enough that the worms can't get in. Which is why a couple people already have bases down there. Yeah. Although, you know, the main reason I was planning to go around this area somewhere was for making trips back down here to get iron. But I don't really need to use the buggy for that, do I? In fact, trying to get across here with the buggy would be a pain in the butt. Possibly get me eaten. And I'm not really going to need... Once I progress to the aluminium level stuff, I don't think I'm really going to need a huge amount of iron or steel for anything. So I don't really need the buggy cutter ray for getting iron, which means I can just zip back with my handheld cutter ray down here somewhere and, you know, grab some when if and when I need it. Main thing is going to be aluminium. I'm just going to be up around here somewhere. And then later basalt for the duraluminum stuff. Yeah, also want to be relatively close to somewhere I can actually get a decent number of corpses. I think this person, whichever guild member this is, had the right idea. Building next to the testing station. Steady supply of fresh corpses. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, yeah. But I think for now, I will just head back home. I think we have a plan now.
Today? Music to my ears. The basin is a pretty... I never miss... Let's move before a storm...
Boop, boop, boop. Hey, right, this way. Doop, doop. Hey, coming from the top door. Right. Well, by the time I come back online, all 4 of these should be finished processing. Oh hey, Sandstorm coming. Right, so I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I will look into... I should have a bit more time tomorrow. I can start planning where to put my base and maybe get started on building it and stuff. But yeah, I think that'll be it for tonight. So for anybody watching on YouTube, thank you very much for...
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Yes, thank you, lady. Thank you very much for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time, regardless of how boring I was. And yeah, if you're watching it as a video after the fact, please do the YouTube stuff, you know, like and subscribe and all that, yada yada yada. And I will see you some other time. Oh, and don't forget to check out my profile to links to other stuff that I do, including my Twitch channel. Bye-bye.